Morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Charlotte. Today it is Thursday the 9th of November and I am preparing for my states exam, which is on the 21st. Today I'm just doing a day in my life. I've got a workshop, so I'll bring you along to it. I've got Juno back. I thought I would just share with you day in my life studying for states. So before we get into everything, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. But for now, let's just dive right in. So it is 6:30 in the morning and we're just starting the day off with a nice little walk. We'll finish this walk and then we'll just start getting little chores done, and then once we've got the chores done we can start studying. Back at home, my states exam is on the 21st. Officially I've got like a week and a couple of days to study and finish studying for it. I have been using my diary just to kind of plan each day like what I want to do. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you guys, I am freaking out about this exam, and there have been a couple of days where I have been really like so stressed to the point where I have been unmotivated, and when I've been studying I've just been feeling stressed and not actually taking anything in, so I've had to take breaks. It's just, I'm very anxious about it. Those of you that don't know, I am finished with uni. I passed everything. So I'm graduating in December, which I'm so relieved about. The states exam is a separate exam to university, and it's the exam that gets you registered. It's held by the New Zealand Nursing Council. So it is 130 minutes. It's online. We have to go into an exam room for it. There are 120 questions. You get 1 minute per question and 10 minutes reading time. They're all multiple choice, and it's just like one answer out of 4 is right. It's not like a select or apply kind of situation. In the US, where they have the NCLEX exam, they are so supported to take the exam and to prepare for it. They have heaps of practice questions online, heaps of online resources from people that have, you know, gone out of their way to make them and everything. They have lectures just for preparing for the NCLEX. Like if you're in the US and you're about to take the NCLEX exam, like you are so lucky because you've got so much support to take it. Out here, we don't have any of that. We don't have any practice exams or practice questions for the states exam. The Nursing Council is very secretive about the states exam. They release a selective bank of questions to each university, and I don't think they give the universities the answers to those questions because we have had those practice questions and some of them have been incorrect, and that's because the university has decided which is the correct answer or whatnot. Yeah, even our practice questions that we are given are kind of shit. Some of the questions are really ridiculous as well. It's just a whole thing. We're just not very supported. We had one states exam lecture and that was more of like a what it is lecture. It wasn't really a how to prepare, how to study for it. So yeah, my university has been kind of nice and given us 1 states exam workshop revision per week. So we've got 4 workshops in total, but they're not like revision workshops where we go over main topics and stuff. No, they're just practice question workshops. I've been going to them each week. That's been quite good because there is that extra discussion which you don't have when you're doing practice questions on your own. But I just feel really stressed about it because not only do I feel really unsupported and unprepared in taking the states exam, but also I've been doing the practice NCLEX exams and practice questions and whatever I can do. I've been tracking my progress and consistently I've been getting like 60%, and I need at least 70% in order to pass the states. I'm freaking out. So yeah, very stressed, very anxious. I've got a week and a bit to continue preparing. I've been using Lecturio as my main study resource, and then Nurse Labs, which is a website for my practice NCLEX exams. I'm also part of the New Zealand States Facebook page where people put up practice questions and stuff. We try and help each other out a bit. Today this is kind of what I've been doing. Every day I've been trying to do one Lecturo practice exam, which is about 40 questions, a spaced repetition just to review knowledge, and then one practice NCLEX exam at least from nurse sides, which is about 30 questions. So I've been trying to do them every single day. So today I'm going to be doing my states exam workshop, which is from 10 till 12. I want to do vocab review, terminology review, because a lot of the questions that I have been stumped on, I could have answered them easily if I had just known what the definitions of stuff were. I want to do my Lecturo practice exam, spaced repetition. NCLEX walkthrough videos have been so helpful from Lecturo, just in giving me a strategy on how to approach questions, and Lecturo pharmacology. And then I want to do my NCLEX practice exam Anki for at least 15 minutes, lab values review, and just some free studies. I'll be honest with you, some days have been better for studying than others. Yesterday was good, but the previous 5 days before that really shit for studying because I have been so stressed. It's been exhausting, and because I've been so stressed, when I've been sitting down to try and study, my brain isn't actually processing the information properly and isn't taking anything in. So I've been taking a break and trying to come back to it, still feeling stressed and overwhelmed, and it's just not great. So I'm very overwhelmed and stressed. I feel unsupported by the nursing council, and also just in general, I don't feel like there's a lot of resources or support for the states exams. Feeling stressed about that. And then I've got Juno back, which is amazing, but she is that little bit of extra work, not complaining. She is also my joy and happiness. And then I've also been picking up extra shifts at work because my study link is finishing. And Christmas is coming up, so I need the extra money. And then all of this together, trying to study for states, it's a lot. I'm just gonna be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's really stressful because I don't know if what I'm doing is gonna be enough. I don't know if what I'm doing is right. I have no idea. There are a lot of days where I just get the feeling that I'm gonna be that person that fails the states exam, which is not helpful. It's not helpful but I'm just feeling really shit about the whole exam, and I can't wait for it to be over. I'm trying to be kind to myself. I feel like, considering everything, I have been doing quite well, but you know me, I like to beat myself up a little bit. So anyway, I've been talking for nearly 10 minutes. Let's just get on with the day. I'm gonna make my bed, have some breakfast, and then we'll just ease into it with some spaced repetition and I was heading into uni for one of the states exams workshops. Today we were doing drug calculations as usual, and then focusing on gastrointestinal and genitourinary questions and topics. As always, we went through 10 drug calc first, and then moved on to practice questions, which we discussed after answering them all. I just finished the workshop. I got 60% overall, so I'm gonna go for a cheeky Starbucks. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I ordered. I ordered a gingerbread latte with no cream, coffee, but a frappuccino. But yeah, that was a disgusting Starbucks. I guess I'm just really not an iced coffee kind of girl. I ordered a frappuccino, which I thought was gonna be chocolate or something, and it was just They asked me, oh, is that with coffee? But then they didn't give me any other options, so I was just like, yes. And it was just an iced, and it was really, really gross. No shade to the people that made it, I just didn't like it. So I got myself a mini berry smoothie from Tank, and then I also got myself some sushi and a pork bun. The trip wasn't a waste. I'm just gonna head back home now. We'll take Juno out, have my lunch, and get on with the rest of the studying for the day. You're so clever, Junie. Stop it. Juno. Back at home now. I just got my hair up in a bun. It's a bit nippy, so I've just put my cozy cardigan on, so I look a little bit crazy, but you know what, we're just gonna roll with it. I have made a cup of tea. Juno has been walked. We're all ready studying. I think I'm going to start off the stuff that I don't want to do, because then at least it's out of the way. For studying, I started off by doing 30 minutes of Anki's spaced repetition flashcards, before then moving on to practice NCLEX questions. I would write down any topic or questions I got incorrect or that I was not confident in, so I could review them later. Where are we? I know. Where are we? In my favourite spot. This is Mount Victoria. It's a bit of a drive because it's in Devonport, but it's one of my favourite places in the whole world. I just love it here. So it is the next day. It is Friday the 10th of November. I didn't get everything that I wanted to do done yesterday. I might be getting called in for an extra shift at work today, but I haven't been called in just yet. So I'm just gonna, at the moment, prepare the day as if I don't have work. So I'm gonna try and get everything done today, and then also some of the stuff that I didn't get done yesterday. Yes, and I think like yesterday, we're gonna start with the things that I didn't really want to do, just so that then they're out of the way. Because the things that you don't want to do are typically the most helpful.
So what is the nurse's role in helping this client? My role as a nurse is always to help a client move one step closer to help.
So this is the website that I've been using for the practice questions and practice exams. Practice RN NCLEX, and then I head on down to the question banks. So I've done up to here, so I'm going to do 15 today. As you can see, there are 30 questions in each one. These ones are all timed. Start the quiz, and see you got an hour time, which is nice because it's 2 minutes per question. And then I just go through them and do my best.
Special type of capillary in your liver carry the blood, both venous and arterial, because remember, in the capillaries is where the venous and arterial blood mix.
Just on our walk, we watch some videos on the stages of labour and pregnancy. We'll get Miss Junie her dinner, and then we'll start on some more study.
Within the next couple of days, go out and check your blood pressure and see which of these categories you fall into.
So it is now 6:30 and I think I'm done for the day. I had to have a nap today because I got really tired, and I think that helped a lot. I'm quite pleased with how I did today overall. All of the questions I took, I got 68 out of 114, which is 59%. So still not amazing. I'm going to end the video here because I'm not going to do any more study today and nothing else interesting is happening tonight. I'm just going to have some dinner and maybe watch a movie or something. So yeah, that was a couple of days of my life studying for the States. I am very stressed about it. It's just the reality of the situation. I still have a week, so we'll be fine. I'll be fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. I'll see you next Monday with a new video, but until then, have a lovely day and a wonderful week. Bye.
It's rated X. That means you're extra, extra.